One of the most extraordinary monohulls ever to be built is Comanche, and she's out in the Solent today, and I'm with her skipper, Kenny Reid. Kenny, tell us a bit about Comanche and what she was designed and built for.
Well, it was designed and built to try to be the first monohull to finish, first of all, and then with weather cooperating, hopefully we can break some records at the same time. We've had a couple nice shots at a couple records so far, and it's doing what it was really designed to do, and that's just give her the opportunity, and this boat will perform. It makes us look good.
And what kind of records are you talking about? These are transocean records mainly, are they?
It likes to let out her legs, there's no doubt about that. To do something like Cowes Week, for example, would be really difficult. It draws almost 25 feet. Canting keel, but still, this is a pretty narrow little place to sail when you draw 25 feet. So it is meant to get out in the ocean, kind of let her rip. The sail plan is really built for that. It's a blown up Amoka 60 if you're really going to find its pedigree. So, and when you allow it to do that, it certainly puts a smile on your face.
And what kind of speeds are we talking about? Just typically for, say, going upwind and downwind, what would be a normal number for you to be looking at?
Well, upwind normal number is right around 13 knots. And I think one of the myths is these wide boats don't go upwind. We actually did a lot of things to this boat to actually get it to go upwind. So we can go upwind at 13 knots very efficiently. And then downwind, we're typically 4 knots faster than the wind speed, so it's getting into multi-hull angles and multi-hull performance. And it feels like that. We actually sailed the boat really rocked up, really heeled over, in a way, flying a hull. That's how we sail these boats, and their apparent wind is now far enough forward, like a multi-hull, to sail angles like that. So it's quite fun.
Now, you're here preparing for the Fastnet. It looks like it's going to be a light weather event, and so it's unlikely that records are going to be broken. But given the right conditions, how quickly do you think you could go around that course?
Well, I know Ian Walker and his Abu Dhabi team broke the record, I believe, in the last race, and it's around 42 hours, something like that. He's been nervous about it, I guarantee you, because I've been getting emails from him for the past week and a half. He's preparing me as to what the weather was going to be like, because he's nervous about it. I think, Ian, your record is safe, trust me. This is not going to happen. But clearly you give this boat just the chance to do its thing a little bit, and it'll do that. It's, compared to a Volvo 70, it's 30 feet bigger, but it's not a whole lot heavier. It's got an incredible amount of riding moment. It's really just tweaked to go fast. Rather than a rule, it's tweaked just to go fast. And it's a lot of fun when you have a blank slate like that.
And one of the other things you were saying to me a little earlier on is it doesn't actually need an awful lot of wind actually to get up there. I mean, at what wind speed are you fully powered up in?
Oh, we're fully powered up in 6 knots of breeze, 7 knots of breeze. We're starting to heel over. It's got plenty of sail area. We have masthead Genoas, and again, when you don't have rule restrictions, you can just pile on sail area. But even a lot of sail area doesn't work if you're slatting. So we just need a little bit of breeze, and off we go. We don't ask for much, but unfortunately the weather gods are certainly at this stage not cooperating, but we still got a couple more days to go before the start, and hopefully we're all surprised. I think everybody that gets on the boat is surprised how easily driven it is. We're pretty well practiced. It's been almost the same exact crew since we started on the boat, which has been a lot of fun. First of all, we've gotten to know each other quite well, and I think we've gotten reasonably good at sailing this beast around a race course. But I'm a major proponent of, you do an event and you're successful. If you don't get faster for the next event, then somebody's coming to mow you down. So this boat very much so falls under that category. We are continually trying to get faster, and we know we have a ways to go, and you're going to see today just a bunch of guys doing their professional duties. The sail guys will be on sails, the systems guys will be down below making sure the systems work. The boat builders will be crawling around the boat, tapping things, making sure everything is solid. It's just kind of putting the orchestra in place and letting them all play their own horns, and it's fun to watch.
Well, I'm really looking forward to it. I appear to have spent all of this week in a permanent state of excitement, so I don't actually know how to describe this next level, but all I can say is I'll report back.